Welcome to our in-depth analysis of immigration policies, Harris versus Trump. Immigration has always been at the heart of America's identity, shaping the lives of millions. As we approach the next election, the stakes couldn't be higher. The policies of Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump stand in stark contrast, each offering a different vision for the future of our borders, our communities, and our nation. In this video, we'll break down these complex policies, exploring how they may affect you, your family, and your future. Whether you're navigating the immigration system yourself or advocating for others, understanding these proposals is crucial. Join us as we unravel the details and help you make informed decisions in this critical debate. Stay tuned until the end, where we will explore the new USCIS program launched on August 19, 2024, under the Keeping Families Together initiative, featuring Form I-131F. We'll also provide a detailed breakdown of the September visa bulletin and the latest statistics for a clearer understanding of the current immigration landscape. Our comprehensive analysis is designed to empower you with the information needed to make informed decisions. To begin, Vice President Kamala Harris is strategically reshaping the immigration narrative, aiming to demonstrate concrete action in response to the criticisms faced by the Biden administration. Her approach emphasizes a commitment to finding effective solutions, especially after initial negotiations failed to achieve the desired reduction in migrant inflows from Central America. The Biden administration's recent executive actions on border security represent a pivotal shift, resulting in a notable decrease in illegal entries following a period of high activity. These enhanced enforcement measures have provided Harris with an opportunity to showcase the administration's efforts to address earlier challenges. Kamala Harris, with her background as a prosecutor, aims to strengthen her image as both tough on crime and skilled in protecting American communities. She supports parole in place, a policy that allows certain undocumented individuals to obtain green cards, reflecting her balanced approach to immigration, combining strict enforcement with humane solutions for those with strong U.S. ties. How is Trump navigating this challenge? Strategically, he finds himself in a difficult position. His hardline immigration policies, a cornerstone of his first campaign, now face heightened scrutiny as Harris' narrative gains momentum. Trump's focus on mass deportations and constructing a border wall continues to resonate with his core supporters. Still, these measures may fall short in winning over undecided voters or those fatigued by his approach. The challenge for Trump is balancing the satisfaction of his MAGA base with appealing to a broader electorate, particularly as Harris and the Biden administration underscore their perceived improvements in border security. The broader implications of immigration policy. As we consider the broader implications of these immigration policies, it's essential to understand the impact on various sectors of American society. For instance, stricter immigration enforcement can have significant consequences for industries that rely on immigrant labor, such as agriculture, construction, and hospitality. On the other hand, policies that allow for more controlled and legal immigration can help address labor shortages and contribute to economic growth. The balance between enforcement and providing legal pathways to immigration is a delicate one, and both Harris and Trump will need to navigate this carefully as they appeal to voters.
Let's compare the immigration policies associated with Kamala Harris, as part of the Biden administration, and Donald Trump. There are key differences in approach and implications for visa applicants. Here's a summary of their positions. We assume that Kamala Harris will continue the policies of Biden administration. Kamala Harris, Biden administration, immigration policies. 1. Pathway to citizenship. Advocates for a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, including DACA recipients, Dreamers, and TPS holders. Proposes an 8-year path to citizenship for most undocumented immigrants. 2. Family-based immigration. Supports family reunification policies, making it easier for family members of U.S. citizens and permanent residents to obtain visas. Prioritizes clearing the visa backlog for family-based immigration. 3. Employment-based visas. Supports increasing the number of employment-based visas, particularly in fields like STEM. Aims to streamline the process for high-skilled workers and reduce wait times. Fourth, humanitarian protections. Expands asylum protections and rebuilds the refugee resettlement program, increasing the annual refugee cap. Opposes policies that restrict asylum claims, particularly at the US-Mexico border. Finally, border security and immigration enforcement. Focuses on a balanced approach, emphasizing technology and humanitarian support rather than physical barriers. Opposes the separation of families at the border and aims to reverse many of the Trump-era enforcement policies.
Now that we've explored what Vice President Harris might do with immigration policies, let's turn our attention to what former President Trump is proposing. What changes does he envision, and how might they shape the future of immigration in the United States? First, strict immigration enforcement, including policies like family separation and remain in Mexico for asylum seekers. Second, reduction in legal immigration. Advocates for a reduction in family-based immigration, so-called chain migration, in favor of a merit-based system. Proposes cutting legal immigration levels by limiting the number of visas available, particularly for low-skilled workers. Third, employment-based immigration. Focuses on protecting American workers by restricting H-1B visas and increasing scrutiny of employment-based visas. Introduces policies to limit work visas during economic downturns to prioritize American workers. Fourth, asylum and refugee policies. Severely restricts asylum access by implementing the Remain in Mexico policy and other barriers to asylum claims. Reduces the refugee cap to historically low levels, arguing for prioritizing U.S. security and economic interests. Finally, deportation and ICE policies. Expands the powers and scope of ICE, leading to increased deportations, including for non-criminal immigrants. Emphasizes law and order, with a focus on deporting undocumented immigrants regardless of criminal background. Under Harris, Biden, visa applicants might experience a more streamlined and humane process, especially for family-based and high-skilled employment visas. The administration aims to increase visa availability and reduce wait times. Under Trump, visa applicants could face stricter scrutiny, particularly for family-based visas, with a potential reduction in visa numbers. High-skilled workers might find it more challenging to obtain visas due to policies that prioritize American workers. Stay informed with the most recent updates from USCIS and first-hand accounts from global applicants. Remember to engage by liking this video and subscribing to our channel so that you do not miss out on any valuable information. Let us know your thoughts on this complex issue. How do you see it playing out? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis on the issues that matter most. Now the big news. Starting August 19, 2024, USCIS will begin accepting online applications using Form I-131F for non-citizen spouses and stepchildren of U.S. citizens under the new Keeping Families Together program. This initiative could make approximately 500,000 people eligible for green cards. It is important to note that each applicant, including minors, must file separately and create their own USCIS online account. We have received some unverified reports that these applications have been approved in less than 48 hours. The September 2024 Visa Bulletin has just been announced, providing key updates on immigrant visa availability for family-sponsored and employment-based categories. Highlights include final action dates and dates for filing applications, indicating when applicants should submit documentation. Fiscal year 2024 limits set at 226,000 family-sponsored and 160,791 employment-based visas. Retrogression in employment-based categories, particularly EB3, due to high demand. 131,060 applicants registered for the Diversity Visa (DV) program for DV 2025, with visas allocated across 6 regions. Countries that remain oversubscribed include China, mainland-born, India, Mexico, and the Philippines.